72-degree day. So I'm enjoying the sunlight. Yesterday it was pretty gloomy. So girls are happy to get out here in the yard. I hope everyone is doing okay. It's still relatively early here. It's like 8:25 a.m. here in SoCal. Hi, Miss Laura. How are you? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. If you could hit that like button, that would be so amazing. Just out here in the yard. How's your morning going? I was trying to get out here early before all the kids come outside. It feels nice out here right now. So one of my little okra seeds came up. I was happy. Look, only one. I think I planted about four of them, four or five. Only one germinated so far. So I'll see if any more of them germinate. And if not, then I will. Oh, you're getting rain. I'm so happy to get sun. And it's not going to really be hot. It's going to be 72 today. So that's not bad. I was letting them run around. Um, but I'm trying to keep a lookout also because I was standing in my kitchen and somebody's cat just walked right up to my back door. I'm like, these cats are bold. I'm sure they're hungry. Probably little stray cats. Oh, you can barely hear me? Okay, hold on. Let me turn it up a little bit. Let me see. Can you hear me better? I may just be talking low. Hey, Royal, how are you? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Let me know if you can hear me better. I turned it up a little bit. I'm probably talking low, thinking all the neighbors can hear my whole conversation. Thank you. Hello, the hedge. How are you? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Just sitting out here with the birds, letting them run around. Say, wish you can keep chickens. Yeah, we can have chickens here, but we can't have a rooster. I wish I could, but we live in the city, so can't have any roosters or anything. It would be nice, but I guess if I had roosters, I'd probably have a whole bunch of hens running around here. Oh, foxes. Yeah. Yeah, that would be, yeah, you definitely would have to keep them locked up real good if you have foxes in your area. But I'm sure where there's a will, there's a way. There's a way to keep them out. You just probably wouldn't be able to let them free range. They would have to have a nice big run area that's enclosed. Yeah, these are already laying. The one right there that you see right in the two little Rhode Island Reds right here, they just started laying recently. They're probably about 8 months. So they just started laying, but the other girls, I've had them a couple of years, so they've been laying for a while. Oh, good. Thank you for letting me know, Royal. I appreciate it. Sometimes I tend to talk really low, so thank you for letting me know. If there's anyone here that wants to drop their channel link, you just type KAY and it will drop your channel link. That way, if someone is here in the chat and they want to connect with you, they can. It is so nice out here right now. Yesterday, I thought it was going to rain. It was super gloomy yesterday. Thank you for dropping your link. Yeah, we were out cruising yesterday, and I ended up going back to the nursery. Now, you guys, me buying plants. Me buying plants is so ridiculous sometimes. Hey, Frugal, how are you? Thank you for being here. I don't know where the other one went. I better go over there and find her. Let's see her. She's back there by my banana planter. Have to watch her. Sometimes she likes to move on her own. I appreciate you guys being here. My little son just left me, y'all. It's still going to be a nice 72-degree day, though. But I ended up getting some zinnias, so I put some zinnias, as you can see, in the front of those raised beds right there. And what else did I get? It was double sweet red corn. I had never seen that variety before, but I can't wait to grow that one. So it was only 4 plants. It was like 4 plants in this one 4-inch container. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop that in. I think I'm gonna put them in a 15-gallon. Just put all 4 in a 15-gallon. They'll do just fine. I usually plant more than that, but in a 15. But I'm just gonna do those 4. I hope everyone is having a great morning. All right, my son came back in. So I planted those zinnias out, and I have another 6-pack. They're the mixed variety. And I'll kind of plant those in between different plants. My baby is back there by herself, and she's about to lose it. I hope you guys can still hear me. Sometimes I lose my connection. Hopefully I didn't lose my connection, because I'm using my tablet. It's easier for me to see the comments on my tablet than it is for me to see it on my phone. Because the privacy screen on my phone is so dark that I didn't realize that it would be hard to see the darn comments when I'm live streaming. So they're over here dust bathing. That's how they clean themselves, for people that don't know. So I usually will put like diatomaceous earth in that area, because I know they like to dust bathe in that area. So I'll put DE in that area. I always use food grade DE. with your chickies. I'll check on the other ones back here. Uh-oh. Sorry, you guys, bouncing y'all around. There they are. They like coming back here by these banana plants, so must be some worms down in there that they're trying to get. My grapes are getting bigger, as you can see. Hey, Georgia peach. Now see all them grapes? They're tiny right now, but these are actually getting bigger on this side. Tons and tons of grapes. Jamie, what's going on? How are you? I thought I would catch you out in your garden this morning. I saw Jordan live early, and he got off there quickly, so I thought I was gonna see you out in the garden. But you know, I ended up back at that nursery, Jamie. So I found some double sweet red corn, and I got some zinnias. Because I started some zinnias from seed, but they weren't moving as quickly as I would like, so I had to go get some. Because that's one of my favorite flowers to see out in the garden. I love the marigolds and stuff, but I love zinnias. Oh, you resting your hip. Okay. Oh, you're over there folding clothes. I hear you, Frugal. I'm trying to enjoy some peace and quiet before everybody get out of bed and start making a bunch of noise out here. Say another hour or two, boy. All the kids in the neighborhood will be out here. Oh, those cats must be out back there. Hold on. I had to make her come back this way. Start hearing all the dogs. I know there's cats out moving around. Stop picking with her. She's such a bully. Yep, I cleaned my collards up pretty good yesterday. It was hard to get all the way to the top, so I'm gonna have to get me a good little step stool to get myself up there and clean them up the rest of the way. But I cut some of those seed pods off. Stop, little girl. Leave her alone. hope everyone is having an awesome morning. Sorry, y'all, I get quiet when I'm out here because it's so peaceful. I still have plants to plant. I said, goodness, I need to quit getting more plants. Because I have peppers to put out. I have a sweet 100 to put out, which is a tomato, and that corn and some zinnias. But the zinnias, I can always put those in between other plants. Because zinnias are kind of like nasturtium also. It's pretty. It's a great pollinator, but it also acts as a trap plant too. So instead of like aphids and stuff attacking your vegetable plants, it'll go to the zinnias. So definitely a great companion plant. Girl, what are you eating? Bees are out. I need to prune up that lavender plant too over there. So I'm going to do that because the corn plants that I started from seed right over on this side of the garden in that little raised bed, something has been chewing on the leaves, so I have to figure that out. But I did make me a nice little concoction. I use marigold flowers, a whole garlic bulb crushed, and some hand soap. And I've been spraying it. So we're going to see how effective that is. I don't do pesticides in my garden, so I try to find some natural things that I can do to get rid of the pest. And always make sure to plant enough, y'all. Because you know you're always going to lose some to pests and birds and all that. So I try to plant enough where it won't even matter. But I still hate seeing holes in my leaves. So George is speaking to everybody. Hey, Jacob, I didn't even see you in there. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. How have you been? Make sure to type KAY and it will drop your channel link so that everyone can connect with each other. Hey, Rose, how are you? Grand Rising, thank you for being here. Just out here with these little girls, enjoying some peace and quiet. You cutting church today? Ooh, Georgia. These two are over here dust bathing, so that's how they clean themselves. Of course, Mama takes them in like once a month and give them a whole real bath. But that's actually how they clean themselves. They dust bathe. So I was mentioning earlier that I will put diatomaceous earth over in that area because I know they like to dust bathe right there, and that's to keep any insects and stuff off of them. So that's what they do. Hmm. They roll over in the dirt and then they shake it off, and they all clean, all clean and bug free. Make sure to use food grade diatomaceous earth for your chick babies. So if they just happen to eat it, it does not make them sick. But yep, they're over there dust bathing. I need to get my corn planted. It's only the high is gonna be 72 today. So like right now it's only 62 degrees. So it's nice out here right now. But yeah, it's cool this week. I'm in Southern California, so it's cool right now. Last weekend was terrible. Last weekend was like 90, between 94 and 100. It was terrible. So, oh, I see my hummingbird friend is back here to visit. The hummingbird usually will come for the pineapple sage, but it looks like all those flowers have dried up over there. Oh, you're in Ohio. Okay. Yeah, last weekend was terrible, and then it went from 100 to, I think, on last Monday it went all the way down to like 72 or something like that, and then the temp kept going down. So I'm not complaining because that heat last weekend was horrible. So I was happy to get a little break from that. Your sage is flowering. I've never seen, my sage has never gone to flower. Um, is it in a small container? Yeah, I've never had a sage go to flower. You can let it though, and then you can harvest the seeds from it. But you know, sometimes it's this weird weather that makes things go to flower. So, oh, your garden is in ground. Okay. Well, you can cut the blooms off, or you can just let it go to seed. Because typically sage will just come back. So maybe once you get the seeds from it, then you can just cut that part of the plant off. Those, the flower blooms, and then just let it continue. Hopefully it'll kick it back into production. Yeah, I've never had one go to flower. I wish so I can get some seeds from it. But I've been having the same sage plants out here for I don't know how long. I just keep, I'll take them out of the container and loosen up the soil and then repot them again. Mine are just in some 7-gallon containers. I do have some stuff in ground, like the grapevines you see here. Uh-oh. Maybe I should make them go in. They get scared when they see like crows or whatever. Yeah, mine have been planted forever. So maybe I would just let them go to seed and then just cut that part of the plant off and see if it'll kick it back in to production. Thank you for dropping your channel link. Yep, you can do that as well. You can do that as well. Hmm. Yep, mine have just been in containers for so doggone long. I leave it alone. The lemongrass, you know what? I'm not gonna even lie, I'm not sure about the lemongrass, but I believe it will though. If you cut it back, it's just grass. It's gonna come back. Just keep watering it, it'll come back. It's just that lemongrass gets so doggone big. The lemon balm is doing great. Yeah, lemon balm will spread like crazy. I remember I had it in my green stock when I had the green stock up, and it was traveling to all the different pods. I was like, what is going on? Yep, so lemon balm is kind of like mint. It does smell good. I was thinking about getting some jasmine back here. That jasmine smells so good. When I went to do the little makeover on my son's backyard, and there was jasmine already planted back there. Oh my God, the smell was amazing. And I saw some jasmine plants at Home Depot the other day when I was there, and I was thinking about getting some. And I said, where in the heck would I plant it? I'm always getting stuff, don't have no room for nothing. And plus, that jasmine needs to be trellised too. So I was like, dang, where can I get that jasmine? I mean, I guess I could put it in a container. Ooh, child, everything. I'm gonna take you around for a quick little tour. But all kind of stuff. So those are the grapevines, as you can see on the arch trellis there. I have some leeks in there. Uh-oh. I just popped those zinnias in there last night. But I have some oregano right over here in the corner, cucumber over here. Because you can plant your cucumbers with your grapevines and all that. So let's see. I do have lemongrass right on the borders, as you can see, right on those borders, and I leave it there for the chickens to be able to come and eat it. Have blackberries. Those are the baby cake blackberries over here, right on the side in this raised bed next to the grapevines, and they are doing really good. It's a lot of fruit on those. They're just green right now. Banana plants that I'm hoping to get some bananas on soon. I've been watching a lot of videos saying how to get your bananas, so I'm like, please, Lord, let me get some bananas. But anyway, this is the guava. This is that red strawberry guava, and as you can see, it's a lot of flowers on there. It's fruiting, so I have some. Sorry, y'all. Some more bananas over here. They said let me see. Wait a minute, I missed your comment. The blackberries, it started fruiting right away. It did not take long at all. It did not take long at all. I think when I first got those bushes, I got them in December, I think the year before last, and I was already getting fruit that spring. So, that one is a dwarf variety, the baby cakes. But even the full-size blackberry, I was getting fruit on those. This blue container right here that I have covered has shishito peppers. I didn't want all the insects eating them up. I have some collard trees, and you see these grapevines are taking over. They all over the doggone collard trees. But I have a raised bed right here with collard trees, because this is the more shadier part of my garden over here. And that's cool weather stuff. So these are kale. I have onions in there also. This one is kale as well, and I have onions in there. This is that white soul strawberry right here. So these are, they said these are vigorous growers, and they are not lying. It's a bunch of flowers on there right now, but I think they're small strawberries, but those are white. I've never had those before. And then those are bananas. I know they will get a little bit leggy over time, but a lot of my stuff has gotten like those collards. The collards, they get real big and tall anyway. I have collard trees, that's why. Oh, the strawberries. Okay, yeah, those are a lot of little strawberries right now. But I'm getting like the other ones. What is it? Everbearing, Eversweet, and Seascape, the farmers market. Those are already producing. Yeah, I have collard trees, and the reason I get the collard trees is because they grow all year round, and I never have to replant them. So that's why I do the collard trees. I never do the collard plants. But I have some radish in here. I'm hoping to get some. Okay, I see them doing their thing. See that little radish coming in before it gets super hot. That one is the African blue basil. I love those. I always use those as my pollinators. Have some watermelon. I'm waiting to get those planted. I have to plant those also. I'm just gonna put those in a large container and let those run. You see my sage is in the containers over here. This one right here is a thousand head kale that's in that terracotta colored container there. Have some tomatoes in there. That's on the inside of that gate. But if I open the gate, the chickens are gonna follow me. I have a white ivory bell pepper right there on that corner in front of that little tent thingy there. And there's a bunch of stuff back here too. I don't want to swing y'all too fast. But African blue basil, mint. One is a cherry tree over on that side. This one is a blood orange, avocado, mango. That one that's in that cloth pot, that was my plum that I thought was dead. And I went ahead and repotted it because I was watching another channel, and he was saying if the stem is still green, then it's still alive. So I'm gonna give it a chance. This one is a plum that I just got. I just need to up pot it, but I haven't done so yet. I have some celery over here, and in the middle of that celery, I have a mini me cucumber. And I planted it that way because if you've ever noticed, when you plant celery, you never see any pest on celery. I've never had any bugs on celery. I guess it's that strong scent. But in this black pot right there, that's bay leaves. And as you can see, that squash over here, and I mean, it's busy. I have some peppers in there, got some corn over here growing in cinder blocks, bunch of tomatoes. Let me go on this side. That's that pineapple sage, but it looks like it's doing something weird over here, so probably need to fertilize it or up pot that one. The other one didn't make it. So this is sun gold tomato. I have another mini me cucumber down there. Hopefully you guys can see it. That one is an African blue basil. Like I said, I use those as my pollinators. I have an atomic grape tomato here. That eggplant, that's going. That's why it looks so sad. I haven't even watered it. That one is going because it just hasn't been doing good for a while. So no need to keep it there. This one is a Cherokee purple right in front of me. These are collard trees. These are the ones that I was cleaning up the other night. So I cleaned up this side, and I have to go back in and clean up that side where you see all those yellowing leaves. But yeah, these things are huge. They're really tall, probably about 9 feet tall. I have some squash down there as well, some more celery, African blue basil, some leeks. I put some corn in that raised bed there, but Some of the plants are small and some of them are being eaten, but one of my okra plants did pop, so that one is germinating, or it germinated, I should say. And this is the full-size blackberry. I have it in a 15-gallon container, so it's just kind of running along this trellis or canopy here. And you see it's flowering. That one is doing really good. So, and I have stuff planted around the chicken run. Also have mint, rosemary. That's a mustard plant over there. Have some marigolds over there. Go. Did it freeze up? Hopefully you guys were able to see everything. But yes, sometimes you know that connection will cut out on you. So let me know if you guys can hear me okay. My connection probably cut out when I was in the back there. Did my connection come back, y'all? Hopefully it came back in. I hate when the connection drops. Let me know, y'all. Let me know. Well, I apologize if it cut out on you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get off here, and I will see you guys in these YouTube streets another time. Thank you for being here. Please make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and I will see you guys all